And tell me about the short movie you made, the Hearts and Minds. Tell me how that came about, and did you enjoy doing that in the process?
Yeah. So in my sort of year off where I was doing odd jobs in the television industry, you get a lot of time, and during that time I was thinking of short films I'd like to write to get some more experience under my belt in directing. So I came up with this idea for a film called Hearts and Minds, which is about a guy who, after a traumatic event, he goes through a new kind of controversial surgery to have his heart removed from his chest, which will get rid of all his emotions, but he's got to carry it around with him. And we had to get like a proper pig's heart prop to walk around with for our main character. It was very gross. And yeah, it was great. It took me through all the stages of production in terms of like writing it. Then I had to sort of cast it. I had to get a crew for it. I had to have everything ready for all those different departments, do like rehearsals, which were great. And then when you're finally there, all goes wrong, and you have to sort of get on with it anyway. So yeah, and then you learn the production process. And then once that's all done, it was kind of strange because at that point I relied on everyone else to help me out with something. But then post-production became something which was entirely on me because I was editing it and doing the sound design. And I really struggled by myself, just to manage everything. It's a big process. I managed to bring on a couple of people to help me out with. One specifically, this guy called David Devereaux, who helped me do the soundtrack, who helped me do all the sound design for it. He was amazing.